Hi, Karen.
Hey, how are you, Cassandra?
I'm very good.
Awesome. Well, if you have a few minutes, I wondered if I could ask you a few questions so our loyal viewers of the home show can get to know you a bit. Are you in?
Absolutely. Welcome to the farm.
Thanks. I know everyone at Iowa Realty is so stoked to have you join Mike as a co-host on the home show.
Well, I am so excited to be part of the team and have this opportunity to show everyone about the great realty available through Iowa Realty and all of the opportunity in Iowa.
Awesome. Well, I know you're a woman of many talents, and from the looks of things in this kitchen, I think we're witnessing one here right now.
Well, you got here just in time. I'm actually just finishing some of my great chocolate chip cookies. So let me get these out of the oven here real quick.
Amazing. I have great timing.
You do. You do.
What's better, sweet or savory?
Well, I have to say that entirely depends on my mood.
What's your favorite food then?
Seafood.
Favorite dessert?
Baskin-Robbins chocolate ice cream, but it has to have the peanut butter chunks in it.
Oh, of course. What else do you enjoy crafting in the kitchen?
This is my place to decompress. I absolutely love baking and I love making things from here on the farm. So I do a lot of pickling and I love making jams. Strawberry rhubarb, peach, anything that I can do from here on the farm, those are my favorite things.
Wow, I mean, I'd certainly be inspired to do all that if I woke up every day to the beautiful views I saw on my drive in. What else inspires you?
I love a challenge. So anything that pushes me outside my box and forces me to learn new things, those are the things I really enjoy.
Nice. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done?
Hands down, starting my own business. Creating To the Top really was something I never imagined I would do, and I get to enjoy it every day.
I'd love to hear more about it.
Well, I'm just on my way to work. Would you like to see where the magic happens?
Of course.
Well, follow me. You know, I started To the Top in 2007, so this is year 17. And the things that I do, I actually do strategy development, research and analysis, executive director searches, and basically anything that I can do to help corporations, nonprofits, colleges, and universities with some of their toughest challenges. Every day is different, every day is a new challenge, every day is unexpected, and that is really the kind of environment that I thrive in and really what the people that I work with have come to rely upon me for.
Wow, that's incredible. So what led you to start it?
You know, I never dreamed of being an entrepreneur until I had the opportunity to work with a group of entrepreneurs who really helped me understand that the gift that I had to offer the world was my knowledge and ability. And my skill set is very dynamic, crossing operations and human resources and just a lot of different areas, and being able to bridge all of that in a moment where sometimes folks are facing their biggest challenges or needing to build their future is where that comes in most handy. So, and that's what's exciting about now being a partner with Iowa Realty is, especially with the nonprofits, is I get to see things that a lot of people don't get to see every day. And with our community spotlights, we can bring that and share that with everyone. So it's exciting to be part of To the Top and still doing that work alongside being able to spotlight all of the great work that's happening in the community.
Yes, I am so excited for all the good things that are to come. So what did you want to do with your life as a kid?
Oh my gosh, I wanted to be a lawyer, and anybody who knows me knows that I am relentless and will see things through to the end, and that's really where I thought I would be.
So describe yourself in 3 words.
Self-made, unexpected, and up for a challenge.
Nice. So is there anything you can't do?
Parallel park.
Yeah, that gets a lot of people. You know, I think it's all about the start, though. Speaking of, how do you start your day?
With puppy cuddles.
Puppies?
Yes, I have 3 of them. Would you like to meet them?
Of course.
Well, Frank, Winston Jr.
Oh my.
It'll only take them a minute to get here.
Oh my goodness.
Here are my boys. Come here, Winnie. This is Winston. He's the middle one. Let me get him up here so you can see him.
Oh,
Yes.
so cute. Love
They're
it.
a lot of fun.
Yes.
And this is Franklin. Come here, buddy. He is the most senior. And then, of course, Junior. Junior! There's Junior. He's our newest.
Oh, he's so fluffy.
Yes, he is our baby.
Oh.
So, yeah,
Yes,
he's just
not
a
a
little
spoiled
guy.
face at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. But they're probably ready to go outside. Do you want to see the view from outside?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, come with me.
You have a lot of experience working with people. So are you an introvert or an extrovert?
You know, most people wouldn't guess this, but I am an introvert. So
Wow.
I recharge my soul being out here on the farm.
That's very important. So what's the first thing you notice about a person when you first meet them?
If they are kind.
And the best advice you've ever been given?
Well, that came from my dad, and that advice was, it doesn't do you any good to worry about things you can't change until tomorrow. And let me tell you, that has saved a lot of sleepless nights. So I've been able to sleep because I had that advice.
Yes, very true. So what skill are you working on mastering?
Gardening. That is my skill right now.
Oh,
I actually have a greenhouse. Would you like to see it?
I would love to.
Well, follow me.
Wow, and you're saying that you've not yet mastered gardening with this setup?
Not quite yet. You know, it's a learning experience, right? Every year we try something different. We're still figuring out the right mix of things that we want to do, the right vegetables, and how we want to put things together. And what's most important to Monty and I is that we maximize what we need for what we want to use it for, but then also what we want to share and give to those that we love the most. So,
Wow, this is such a fun space.
it is. We're still under construction a little bit. We designed this. I actually designed it, and then Monty actually built it for me. It's an absolute dream come true. This is my first year of actually being able to use the greenhouse. But I'm so excited to be out here and in the space. And again, just another place on the farm where I really like to recharge my batteries.
Absolutely, it is super impressive, I have to say. But where do you use these tractors I've been seeing out here?
The tractors, yes. Well, you may notice that we are actually surrounded by an alfalfa hayfield, and that is one of the other things that Monty and I do. We actually grow the alfalfa all summer long, and then we bale it into small square bales, and then we sell the hay. So we have lots of customers from around the metro, and a lot of people use the hay to feed their horses or their goats or other animals that they have. So there's nothing better than fresh cut hay.
What's the best gift you've ever been given?
That hands down was a gift that was given to me that I was able to pass on, and that was making a dream come true for my dad and his best friend Bob, and being able to host them in a suite at an Iowa Hawkeye football game. Kinnick Stadium is hallowed ground for my dad, and seeing his face as he got to walk on to Kinnick Field was amazing.
Oh, I love that. What are 3 things you can't live without?
Monty, my boys, and definitely my puppers. So, you know, there's probably one more thing I should show you. Do you want to see the Halls of Fame?
Oh, well, with a name like that, of course.
Yeah, well, follow me. This is actually one of our favorite spaces in the house. Definitely the coziest, and we love watching football, and especially now, basketball for sure. And so warm, especially in the winter, but you know, it's a great space.
Wow, it sure is. So, what makes you smile the most?
Monty.
Oh, well, you better not let Mike hear that.
Oh, well, I just feel so fortunate that I get to work with Mike through this process. He is got to be one of the most kind-hearted, genuine people I have ever met. So,
I couldn't agree more. It's really fun being behind the scenes with him. Maybe it's because he's such a well-seasoned host, but he always makes speaking seem so easy.
He does.
So did you always want to be a public speaker?
No, I did not. It became a way that I could share information and things that I had learned along the way to a lot of people all at one time.
Wow. So what was your first ever public speaking role?
I played George Washington in our 5th grade production of Let George Do It. It was the first time it was ever played by a girl.
Wow, and no doubt the best performance ever.
Well, it was certainly controversial.
So if your life was a musical, what would the marquee say?
Life is beautiful.
That sounds like a Tony Award winner to me. What is your favorite movie?
Hands down, Rocky, and then Rocky Balboa.
What's a movie that makes you cry every time you see it?
Dances with Wolves, always. I can never make it through that movie.
Now, what's your guilty pleasure?
Reality TV on Bravo.
So, fashion. Heels or flats? Diamonds or pearls?
You know, I'm pretty simple. I just like a good pair of jeans and boots.
The quintessential Iowa fashion. Where have you always dreamed of traveling to?
You know, I would love to see the pyramids in Egypt.
And what's the best vacation you've ever taken?
We are actually planning it right now. We are going to Fiji.
Ooh, very nice. So when you're flying over there, will you be choosing a window or an aisle seat?
Sorry, Monty, I am taking the window this time.
What do you always travel with?
My Kindle.
Ooh, smart choice. Well, I think I've taken enough of your time, but just a couple more questions.
Sure.
So when do you feel most inspired?
I feel most inspired when I know the work that I am doing is going to have an impact and when I'm helping.
Wow, good answer. What is your favorite thing about living in Iowa?
You know, Karen, I have had the opportunity to travel all over the U.S. and in places all over the world. And the thing that I have to say about Iowa is it's home. And, you know, the people, the way it feels, Iowa's just home. And that's my favorite thing. I don't know how else to say it.
I can't disagree. Iowa's a great place. Well, thanks for letting us learn a little bit about you today.
You bet. I'm glad you stopped by.
It is such a pleasure to have you co-hosting on the Iowa Realty Home Show, and I can't wait to show off Iowa's fantastic real estate and explore the metro with you and our team.
Well, me too. And you know what? I think those cookies have probably cooled off enough. Do you want to try one and let me know what you think?
Say no more.
All right, let's go.